Hey, what up, YouTube? It's your boy, man. Listen, we are back. We are back like we never left. So, Underground just, dropped another banger, bro. And I know it is a banger because it's Underground, bro. Anyway, let's jump into the video. I don't want to talk too much right now, so let's just get straight to the video.
Yo, let's read between these bars. Let's talk about the stage setup real quick. You heard the bloop, 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 bloop from the countdown, right? And the loading bar in the background. You see the square X triangle circle, right? PlayStation controller face button. The quote says the performance is intended to portray his life as a video game. I think it's more or less this moment encapsulating everything that's happened up until now, how he sees this shit from reality to this being the video game, where it's like, man, these motherfuckers ain't even real. I don't know where NFR got this quote from. Shout out to the homies. I'm gonna run back the intro. Peep the loading screen in the background with the numbers.
Salutations! It's your Uncle Sam.
So even the first great American usually refers to the best bar. That phrase alone brings the truth to the stage chefs. Kendricks says, see this rap shit as a game. Alright, cool.
And this
Alright, you can just, pause and read this by yourself. You got this. I trust
is the great American game.
Throughout Kendrick's performance, you're gonna hear Uncle Sam here chime in. Uncle Sam is a personification of the U.S. government. That's why you're gonna hear him chime in at certain points saying not to do too much of this or don't do that. Don't rile him up this way. There's a lot of history on display, and he's also going through his catalog, but he's picking specific verses from specific.
So Uncle Sam, a callback to TP app. I don't know what that means, but thematically, this world performance further pushes those ideas from TPIB. I have to find out what's that. Kendrick also dressed as Uncle Sam in this whole video.
Specific songs talking about the impact of culture within those verses. We're gonna get back to talking about Uncle Sam as he pops up. He opens up with an extended version of the GNX teaser. Where the hell is this song at, by the way?
Gemini twin back powering up. No more handshakes and hugs. The energy only circulate through us. Everybody must be judged.
Let's talk about the GNX teaser for a second though. Just like in the video, how everything starts off peaceful, but once he's in that basement, it starts getting gritty and crazy. You're gonna start seeing everybody coming up out of the GNX though. Just as he's saying, he's a representation of the culture. He's got the culture in the GNX. We're getting.
Knock at the picture if I had to sit you for hours in front of the Louvre. When I have a soul, even if I told you to stand next to Johnny and Q.
Walking through the history of his catalog with cultural referencing food stamp booklets, the colors of them. Not everybody can describe those colors. Not everybody knows what those food stamp booklets look like. He's going on to describe pieces of the culture and then asking, why the hell is there a conversation of number one and number two when I really come from this shit? Why would you even question me?
The revolution about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
Biggest stage in America, and he's pushing against all the normality of this shit.
Yo, I heard somebody say that when he said this, right? When he said the revolution is about to be televised and you picked the wrong guy, he's probably talking about Donald Trump, just because like Trump has just been elected to the office, and just him being in the office right now, he's not supposed. He's the wrong guy, but at the right time. So like you just picked the wrong guy at the right time. Yeah, that's what I got.
I'm but the wrong guy.
Biggest stage in America, and he's pushing against all the normality of this shit. Going against the expected of what he's supposed to do. He's setting his culture right in the fucking forefront, pushing his set values. He's been spitting this shit since day one. We're going to the first and third verse of Squabble Up. Even if you look at these opening bars on Squabble Up, it's about ownership. Life goes on, I need all my babies. If you're really looking at your music, that's your baby right there. IP, ownership, the blueprint is by me. It's all about ownership, bro. First and third verse. Quid pro quo what you want because I'm watching it. Work on the flow, let me know if you clocking it. Then we get back to the Drake disses with the Brody wanna go, but he know that he popping. We could call this a diss fest, but there's a greater message here. Picking specific verses and emphasizing certain pieces of it. That's what we need to focus on right there. That's what I'm saying. This one is about ownership. The GNX teaser and the awareness aspect and how you should always be aware of what's in front of you. And it doesn't matter how obvious the message is, some will still miss it, that part. And then you have the opposing force.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. Like, it's easy to miss the message if you're vibing to the beat. You know, sometimes you listen to the beat and you're like, you know, the message just goes over your head, man, because you're not paying attention to the words. You're paying attention to the vibe and the words, the vibe of the words and the rhyming scheme. You know what I mean? The rhyme scheme and all that. So if you're paying attention to that, definitely you're going to miss, you know, the important part of the video. Or not of the video, but the important part of the song. Yeah.
Of course, within that, Uncle Sam going against everything that he's trying to push, trying to quiet him, trying to shut him down. There's also an emphasis on being authentic and what you represent and how you're representing it. It's all in the third verse of Squabble Up. Ownership, authenticity. The next interruption from Uncle Sam is going to be a direct reference to the Fox News coverage where Geraldo was shitting on Kendrick's BET performance. It's just crazy.
Loud, too reckless, too ghetto. Mr. Lamar, do you really know how to play the game? Then tighten up.
This is why I say that hip-hop has done more damage to young African Americans than racism in recent years. This is exactly the wrong message.
The perfect song choice for this type of movement and these type of statements. Look at these images.
Damn. Stand with the... Okay, this one. Okay, I'm going to try to explain it how I see it, right? I might be wrong, so you correct me down below. That's what the comment section is for, right? So here it's like you're standing with the people together, right? Here, people getting together, you know what I mean? Fighting not like fighting, but fighting every battle of life together, hand in hand, united. And I'm gonna skip this one for now. And here, these are people who are sleeping. You know what I mean? Like, no one knows what's happening, but a lot of things are happening behind their back. You know what I mean? And here, like the uprising, you know what I mean? The uprising. Yeah, when people, they come together, they're like, we're united. We're about to fight this whole thing together. You know, we're about to fight this thing that is destroying our society together. And then here, this is where... This one is very important because I feel like this is the division of the people. You know what I mean? So, for example, like you can see, and again, right? What I'm thinking is like, yo, he's like Moses, bro. He's partying, he's walking in the middle of it, bro. Like, yo, you know, separating the waters, split the waters, Moses. All right, that's my stupid analogy, but you can tell that like here, the people are divided, you know, like there's people who believe in something else and the people that believe in the other part. But the most important picture out of all these for me is this one, where people are united. The one on the, you know, top row on the right. Yes, this one. When the people are united, that's it for me.
Man, this shit is powerful how they were moving. That choreography was crazy. But at the same time, that message, being humble, societal bullshit put in full front, materialism, all that shit, where I came from, all of that. But at the end of the day, be humble, sit down. Every little piece of this performance was an overall arcing message. Specific pieces of it with stronger emphasis on ownership, culture, cultural awareness, all of that. The smartest way possible to do what he's done. On the biggest stage, pushing his message from all of these different songs, all of these different verses. People are gonna go back and listen to this shit. They're like, what was he saying? What was he saying here? We talked about awareness, ownership, humility. Now we're about to get into DNA and the authenticity of the DNA, just like how he says in this verse. We all know what the song DNA represents, but he did something interesting. He cut pieces of the bar up and chopped halfway, and he ended on that bar about forgiveness. I wish I was fed forgiveness. I find it hella interesting he stopped just short of forgiveness. And then he goes into euphoria. This shit ain't never gonna stop, bro. That's basically what he's saying. Fuck forgiveness. This shit is, no. We're moving forward, but just know, and in progress of moving forward, this shit ain't never gonna stop. That diss again, hitting that authenticity fucking bell over and over and over again. That's what euphoria was. It was a questioning of authenticity and coming at him in the craziest way possible at its angle. With the name of his own show, bro. That shit was crazy. Anyway, this is a setup leading up to a real interesting flip that he did on Man at the Garden. Didn't even use the same beat, used something else. Has a real crazy ass reference to a PG Lang video that they did. So in this PG Lang announcement video, at the very end, Kendrick is napping on a light pole. But at the very bottom, looking up, is Georgia Smith. If anybody doesn't know, Drake and Georgia Smith dated a long time ago, bro. She was way too young, put it like that. But this is a direct reference to that. That last verse on Man at the Garden, where he's standing on everything, telling everybody to stay the fuck away from him because right now Samuel Jackson says deduct one life. I've seen some rumors going around that this is old.
I'm just messing this whole thing up, but it's been a minute, bro. Like since I heard that, so it's a little bit fuzzy on my head. But you can just go through YouTube and find the whole theory yourself. Or once I find it, I'm just gonna link it down below so it can support what I'm trying to say right now.
Get it? I never co-signed a theory. I don't know where that came from or how that ties into it. If you want to believe it, then go ahead. There's more emphasis all around about Peekaboo and that whole tie-in there. It's just, I don't know. I don't think this has anything to do with Tentacion, in my opinion. If you want to believe that, then go ahead. There's people trying to tie the fact that Kendrick is directly referencing the exes of Drake and how his past relationships, there's an ex here, there's an ex here, there's an ex here. Oh, that's 3 exes. That means he's bringing up XXX Tentacion and then he played Peekaboo. I don't get it, bro. Straight out. This performance to me was a direct message to America on the biggest platform possible, to the people that he really wanted to reach.
Yeah, remember what I said about the Donald Trump part? When you pick the right guy but at the wrong time. No, you pick the wrong. What? I'm messing it up again, bro. Damn. Somewhere around here. Where is it? Oh. Yeah. Right. Wait. Right here.
He's about to be televised. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy.
I was right. You picked the right time, but the wrong guy. Damn it. I had to confirm that part. Anyway, it is what it is, man. I'll see you on the next one, and it's all love. I'll see you. I was supposed to cut right there, but just kept on. I don't. What is? That's so lame.